Holy shit. Oh, I like the big bass slide when it goes. Oh. Wouldn't it be nice if we could wake up? And stage cautions are not a thing, but unfortunately they are in this race. 20 lap fucking stages. What are we fucking stupid? 20 lap stages. Ugh. My weekly reminder to you guys that, boy, stage cautions are dumb in general, but they're really dumb in truck races and Xfinity races. Sorry, O'Reilly Auto Parts races. Can't wait till they add stages to ARCA. That'll be a good time. My pick tonight is Tony Stewart. Tony Brogner failed to qualify, by the way. Minnie Tyrell needed a provisional. That's not encouraging. I think Natalie Decker's in this race, though. Didn't she make it? Scroll down that running order there. I think, yeah, Natalie Decker's in this race, right? Minnie Tyrell. Oh, no. I guess she's in the ARCA race. She's in the ARCA race, not the trucks. Forgive me. Well, Cletus did qualify 12th, so he's got a decent truck. So they got some speed in that thing. We get at least we get to watch vehicles that can actually race properly at Daytona tonight. Well, I'm happy to be of service to anyone. Shout out to Travis Pastrana. The Cup cars were all right even when they got racy, but it's still that stupid fuel saving shit because it takes longer to fill a car up with gas than it does to change tires on it. And tires are irrelevant at Daytona, especially at night. So everybody was doing fuel only, so they still just ride around and run 2-3 seconds off the pace and save gas. Priest, who dominated the first race, cycles through in like 8th place because he burned the most gas leading the race. Pretty much same thing happened in the second duel. But when they got to racing at the end, it was racy. So, it could be worse, but it still needs to be fixed. Trucks and Xfinity are obviously much, much better for super speedways. The trucks, though, they lack stability behind the wheel and in general. So that's what makes the trucks, treacherous. Jesse Love's going to win tomorrow. I just did the Price is Right thing where you bid a number and then I picked the next highest or next lowest. You said Austin Hill, so I'm going to say Jesse Love. Oh, McLeod bitched. I don't blame him. McLeod, like, BJ McLeod has shown in the past he can actually race up through the pack and make shit happen, but you're literally penalized for that because of the fuel consumption. If we didn't have stage yellows and single lug wheels, it wouldn't be a topic of conversation. I'm not against single lug wheels. This is just an unfortunate consequence of having single lug wheels. It's really hurt super speedway racing because of the strategy. This is my first NASCAR stream of a race that Tony Stewart is in. I started streaming. My first stream was the 2020 Clash. That was my first NASCAR live stream. Doing a race. And when you see that neon 88, it's not the groomer Matt Crafton. It's Tom Majeski now. It's going to be hard to not look at that truck and want to say, hey, Crafton, or whatever, you know. Had a good day. I had a good steak for lunch today. That was worth going to work for. So the Xfinity race is at 5 o'clock tomorrow. I did say I'm not streaming the ARCA race, but I will be watching the ARCA race. I'll have it on. I'll say that much. I'll have the ARCA race on. Lord have mercy. They're showing the last time Tony Stewart won a truck race. 20 years ago. Oh, yeah, the race is starting. Can't be yawning now. Trucks are rolling. Kevin Harvick going to talk to Tony Stewart. He doesn't want to talk to Joey Logano, I bet. Learn on the fly, Smoke.
Hey Tony, it's Joey, and I was thinking about all the things I did. I was a pain in your butt, and this is gonna be worse, okay?
Yeah, like when you ran him in the fucking grass at Fontana, Joey.
Tell us
And he
something
said he'd bust your ass.
during this moment.
Well, the hard part is, it's not like we get a lot of practice anywhere, so literally didn't drive the truck till yesterday, and I mean, it's going to sound really simple, but I spent a lot of time iRacing, so got a great group of friends that we iRace with, and those guys have been awesome, knowing that I needed the help and just getting laps, and TJ Bell's my spotter. We spent a couple nights together just
Tony Stewart's 54 years old. Where did the time go, man?
just literally simple stuff like doing iRacing, so that
He's older than Mark Martin was in 2009.
start this thing.
That's how old he is.
Once we get going, it's just a matter of me trying to learn the truck and not trying to learn what I need to do to communicate and try to learn a truck at the same time.
Well, all of your pictures that we showed from all of your highlights, you look a lot younger in there. So go out and have some fun, old man.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the old guy running the daycare out here tonight.
Tony says he feels like he's the old guy running a daycare tonight.
Racing, I mean, they have busted their tails.
Shout out to Dodge or Ram and Colleague Racing.
Ram, that's a great
You talk about putting money into something. Ram and Colleague have 5 trucks tonight.
Well, it's so special. So special to have him in the field. You see it, all these fans.
It's good to have Tony Stewart back.
For Tony.
Oh, I'd like to see Tony run some Xfinity races. Those cars are right up his alley. Get Tony Stewart some damn summer Xfinity races on hot slick racetracks. Get him at Loudon.
And I honestly never thought I'd see
Get him on a road course. I think you'd see good things happen.
Tony back in the seat.
So on the flip side, Cletus McFarland is making his first career truck series start here. What do you think, Joey? You want to dial him up?
Sure, let's dial up Cletus.
Cletus out here doing it for the biff.
Perfect James Little.
Publicity stunt. Industry plant. Cletus McFarland, but he's a good dude.
Well, you're the most American race car driver I have seen out there. You look awesome out there. I know you got bald eagles ready to roll. How you feeling?
I swear, if one of these morons takes Tony Stewart out early, I'm so done. I was annoyed when Casey Kane got damaged at Rockingham early last year and ruined his whole damn race. I want to see Tony go the distance here and maybe have a chance at the end. Or if he's going to get wrecked late.
All right, well, we'll be watching you. Have some fun out there. I know you will.
I think Cletus and Travis Pastrana are the same person.
You're both having a lot. If there's two people in the field that you know are having fun, it's those two for sure.
Absolutely. Well, it's time now to take a look at the starting grid, sponsored by Craftsman.
Ty Majeski, Michael McDowell in the 7 truck.
For the third time at Daytona, Michael McDowell, Daytona 500 champion on the front row as well.
Yeah, and as we go to road 2,
Daytona 500 champion courtesy of Joe Logano. Carson Hocevar, Tanner Gray.
Tanner Gray in his Toyota.
Tanner Gray, real waste of space.
Road 3, you see Tyler
Tyler Ankrum still here. Grant Enfinger's still here.
Speedways. Look for him to be up towards the front.
But nobody cares about these guys. We're here for the big names.
Starting lineup.
Can't believe they're still letting Jamie Little be an analyst.
Caden Honeycutt there in the 11 truck. Corey Heim has moved on.
Yeah, and you see Gio Ruggiero right behind him. We expect a lot of
Justin Haley back in truck. Justin Haley could have a big year, I think.
Pastrana. Tony's
Justin Haley was so good in trucks, I was all in on him being a good cup driver. Just didn't work out. Corey LaJoy's in this race. At least Corey gets to race tonight.
out there, and Stuart Friesen back.
John Hunter Nemechek is in this race. Ricky Stenhouse in the 45.
Lane Riggs starting 35th right there. We expected him to be up towards
And Minnie Tyrell had to get the poverty Dodge provisional.
and winner of the Ram seat right there starting last, Minnie Tyrell.
Good to have him in. Another first timer. Never driven one of these trucks. Never raced one of them.
Norm Benning did not qualify.
Pit reporters call
Tony Branger, Norm Benning, they were 2 of the trucks that did not qualify. Sorry to report.
Hello, Regan.
Hello, me. Meet the real me.
We've talked a lot about star power so far tonight, but let's not forget about the series regulars who are out here to win a championship this year. One of those is
Gotta get points. We're back to actual racing that makes sense.
Tricon this year. Of course,
You gotta get points.
championship with Corey Heim, but things are going to sound just a little bit different tonight. Normal crew chief Scott Zipadelli
Points leader going into the chase gets a 25-point head start. You got to get the points.
Longtime engineer will take over the reins. They expect things to go just as smoothly as ever and nothing to be any different.
Give you an idea of how much points you need. If you qualify third for the chase, you're going to be like 35 points behind. Actually, like 40 points behind. Because it's 25 to the leader, 10 place to third from second. So, yeah, 40 points behind the leader starting the chase if you qualified for the chase third. So get points. Don't suck. Winning in is no more. Oh, yeah, Brennan Queen's in this race. I should talk about him. Dana White's at this fucking race? I didn't know they were letting retards in here. Then again, look at the entry list for this race. You shouldn't be surprised that Dana White's here. The joke that we have to call Ricky Stenhouse a Daytona 500 champion. He's one of the worst drivers I've ever seen win a race at any level.
When I talked to him earlier, he told me it's a learning curve getting used to these trucks. He said things are moving much slower. Anticipation is going to have to be key for me here tonight. But he also said when worst comes to worst, I can lean on my super speedway experience. That's got a
I think Ricky's skill set will serve him well in this race because these trucks race a lot like the Cup cars used to sort of race like. It's a lot more in tune with what he was good at. 20 lap stages, fucking hell, man. 20 lap stages, and hell, I bet most of the stages are under caution. Well, if you don't know what Daytona is now, you're watching the wrong stream. 2.5 miles, 31 degrees of banking. Long front stretch with a tri-oval. Good crowd for a truck race. Really good crowd for a truck race. I'd love to be there. They got more people for the truck race than they had for the duels. That's crazy. I'm actually surprised by that. Green, green, green. Another year of trucks, but this time with a championship format that actually makes sense. Optimism at an all-time high. Not an all-time high, but higher than it's been in over a decade. McDowell lunges out to the lead. Hocevar clears into second. And I'm watching Tony Stewart like a hawk. I can see exactly where he's at. His truck really stands out with that Ram yellow roof number. Back up, number one. I thought he was going to force it in there on McFarlane and put him 3 wide, but he didn't. Tony Stewart appears to be going into survival mode early. There's a third lane forming. This is how we have problems, ladies and gentlemen. We made it a lap under green. 3 wide with the lack of practice and experience in this field is pretty funny. These trucks punch a really big hole in the air, so the draft is very aggressive. And Hocevar goes to the bottom. McDowell couldn't get clear in front of him, so Hocevar is going to take the lead for the moment. Lap 3, hold your 3 fingers up. the amount of 3 wide early in this race. These truckers just love to have fun. Why ain't Michael Waltrip's goofy ass in the booth so I could hear dumb shit like that? They just want to come out here and have fun.
They've had the experience of racing these trucks and understand what they need to do. In the middle of that pack and towards the back of the pack, there's a lot of guys that are just trying to figure out what's going on.
When you guys are out there, you're running around somebody you know has very little to no experience. Do you try to get away from them?
You can't. You're stuck. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to
Yeah, there's no getting out of this pack at this point. I see why Tony kind of laid back there a bit. Give him somewhere to go for these guys to get 3 wide and go crazy in front of him like they are right now. Harvick said what I said. It's so weird that that's not Matt Crafton. It's a driver I actually like and have some respect for, Ty Majeski.
The truck races here are so unique.
I'm waiting for a truck to snap loose off of turn 4. That's a big problem with the trucks. A lot of wrecks happen where guys just get caught in that turbulent air off of 4 and just lose control. We used to see that in the old Cup car.
It's going to depend on the first 3 cars at the line. If they're all doing their job, that line will move forward. If they start to get a little lazy, it gets a little lax, maybe their truck doesn't handle good, maybe they don't know how to that line will die off. So it won't be consistent throughout the night. You'll see sometimes maybe the bottoms.
Tony Stewart 3 wide in the middle at the end of this pack here. Staying close to where you can see what's going on, but not being aggressive.
Look at our biggest mover so far. We knew Lane Riggs wouldn't stay back there for long. Not sure exactly what happened in qualifying, guys. Just down on speed, but he's certainly making quick work of it.
Well, we expected him to be good. That's a championship caliber team. They were right in contention with every type of racetrack that we went on. So Lane Riggs, he'll be at the front before the night's over.
Regan, what's the Riggs camp saying?
Well, Jamie, just to update, I talked to him right before he got in the truck, and I said, man, Lane wasn't as good as he wanted in qualifying. He said we were all over the splitter and dragging it.
I'm not going to say anything about how good everybody's driving right now because I know I'll just jinx it. I may have just jinxed it by even thinking that out loud.
Flying out of underneath that splitter still. So you talk about that splitter being all over the ground. It's still down on the earth, Joey.
Yeah, it definitely is. And as he gets closer to the front, there'll be more air on it. If he gets in the lead, it could be a thing. But, you know, it's not.
Oh, there you go. Off turn 4. There goes Cletus. Out of the race. Cletus McFarland done for the day. Well, I told you he wouldn't finish the race. Single truck incident. Nothing major, but that thing's killed.
He says he's good.
Glad to hear he's okay. It's a big
He's in the ARCA race tomorrow, isn't he?
Broken-hearted. I'm sure only to make it 6 laps in this one. He was running.
Well, Fox, you can take a commercial break now. We had our mandatory Cletus McFarland caution that we all knew was going to happen. At least it only took out one truck, himself. I think he might have got a bad bump from behind her. He snapped off turn 4 like I was talking about. That did not take long.
Yeah, based upon that explanation, I think I know what I'm going to see right here. But since we're getting ready to put it on the screen, I'm not even.
Show me a replay. What did I say? Somebody's going to snap off turn 4. There you go. Told you. Exactly what I said was going to happen. I was waiting on it. It happens every damn year in the trucks. A little bit in Xfinity, but a lot in the trucks for some reason. Especially when you've got people who can't fucking drive, like Cletus McFarland, but, you know, nice that they let him be in the race.
Just a characteristic of this racetrack in that section.
Let's take another look at that. The overhead shot.
At least he had the good sense not to take anybody with him.
He catches it, lifts, but then, you know, Gio has nowhere to go. You know, you can only slow him so much with cars all around you. You know, for Cletus, you know.
Yeah, Byron's in a backup car for Sunday.
His limited experience in scenarios like this, right? So how do you learn? You gotta just live it.
Hope he's okay.
Well, the publicity stunt is over. It's Cody Dennison in this race. No Cody Dennison. How did who crash? William Byron yesterday? He just got taken out in a wreck that really wasn't his fault. Bubba got a bad bump, and him and Austin Dillon got crossed up in front of the field, and then everybody stacked up behind him, and Byron got hit, and Chris Buescher crashed into him. Stupid dog. He don't like it when I play drums, but she loves laying under the She has a little corner back in there. Yeah. Well, I guess they got to show their Cletus McFarland commercial stuff now that he's out of the fucking race.
We saw those motorhomes last year at Talladega. I went inside. I wouldn't have slept there.
You know, they're seething right now. NASCAR and Fox are like, oh, god damn it. The publicity stunt driver got taken out early.
When we took a look at the infield, and there he is climbing from his truck. He's going to be sore after that hit, guys. That was big.
That was a hard hit on the driver's side.
To that wall, driver's side, there's no give, right? There's the cage around it to protect.
At least it was a quote-unquote soft wall.
But there's also crush zones that you need to absorb a wreck. And, the driver's side with all those bars are meant there to keep all the intrusion. And, boy, he hit it a ton. I'm glad to see he's okay.
Yeah, you see that thing start tank slapping right there after it got loose. And that's just a tough spot on the racetrack. And his ARCA experience, he was telling me yesterday just how much those cars are glued to the racetrack. They couldn't be more opposite with these trucks. And when you're underneath somebody like that, it's very easy to get loose. And in that area of the racetrack, even easier. So it's a scenario to where you just got to be, it's trial by fire as to how you learn in those situations. And unfortunate for Cletus, it happened pretty early in this one.
My first Daytona 500 wreck looked very similar to that. It did the same exact thing.
Hate to see his night over, but he will be back in the Arkham and Art series tomorrow at noon on Fox. See if he could fare a little bit better. Let's get an update on our leader, Josh.
Yeah, an update on Michael McDowell. When I talked to him and his team earlier today, he said when he got in this race last year, wasn't as comfortable with the truck, something he hadn't done in about a decade. This time around, Brian Patty, his crew chief, told me they are way more prepared, and we're seeing that right away with the amount of laps he's been able to lead. Now, McDowell came over the radio just a little while ago, said that truck feels really good, being able to be pushed. Just said, tell the spotter to give me precise directions because I'm having trouble seeing where the trucks are behind me. Reed?
Well, Josh, to update a couple of trucks that came to pit road on this caution. Tony Stewart, you see him right there. One of those trucks is struggling with the back of his vehicle.
Tony Stewart says
He's comfortable enough to go full throttle through the
it's not stable enough to go full throttle, especially through the corners. That's Tony Stewart's diagnosis.
Another truck, Lane Briggs in the 34, also came to pit road. They are hitting the ground so bad with the nose of that truck still. As Kevin, you saw a little while ago, they decided to put some packer in, so an extended stop for the 34 Lane Briggs.
Some guys start at the back pitted. Lane Riggs being one of them.
I circled Tony Stewart's dash right there because did you see how big that font was?
Harvick's giving Tony Stewart shit.
Adjustable.
Well, it might not be, but let's not tell anybody that.
He's got the glasses in there too.
Hey, all three
I
of
get
us
it.
do this.
We get it.
Exactly right. I'd make that thing as big as possible too. And it might be that way for everybody, but it's still good for him to be able to see it.
You guys, look at this overhead shot. It is absolutely packed in the infield. Great turnout in the stands, kicking off things this weekend. We've got 3 more races coming up.
It's as good a vibe in this racetrack and coming down here to Speed Weeks as it has been in a long time. I love the enthusiasm from the competitors, the amount of people in the crowd. It feels a little different than it has in several years.
Travis Pastrana back there in 32nd, keeping it clean so far.
And this is a nice time to have a caution. You know, it wasn't a huge wreck. Unfortunately for Cletus, he got into that. But for everybody else, they had a moment to go down pit road. Some of them, the leaders stayed out. But the back half of the field, they came in, they topped off. They made a couple of adjustments if they needed to. You're 10 laps in, you get an idea of what you got. And then you have plenty of time to make that up throughout the race.
So 9 laps in, 91 to go. Michael McDowell has led 8 laps. Carson
Okay. Halfway through stage 1, McDowell, host of Armajeski, Tanner Gray, Grant Enfinger, Caden Honeycutt. Green, green, green. 10 to go, stage 1. One single car wreck for the YouTuber.
Typically in that teammate scenario on the front row, you'd work together and let that top row.
Tony Stewart says his truck's too damn loose
The race is on.
in the rear end.
Boys,
Well, we saw that.
Hosefar launched out to a nice lead there. Going to clear up in front of his teammate. Should be a nice, easy push down the back here. McDowell's not going to run through him, especially at this point in the race.
you see Hosevar get out there a little bit, and that top lane connected right there with Michael McDowell getting a push from Ty Majeski, and that's going to put those guys back door to door.
And that might be the teammate thing they're trying to do.
I wish Jamie Little would shut the fuck up and just let the two smart people talk in the booth.
Run side by side, and then you got control of the race one way or the other. Maybe that's their play. That pushing in the tri-
I don't like that pushing in the tri-oval that Majeski's doing. Logano said it exactly as I was saying it. Let's not push in the tri-oval. Damn, big shove from Tanner Gray to Hosefar. Got him squirrely in a 1.
How about Butterbean Queen? We mentioned him. He's running.
Butterbean! My number 1 nemesis in NASCAR 25 career mode in the ARCA series.
Did an incredible job last year.
Yeah, Brendan, he was our car steward champion. Just had such a great late model stock career and everything that he's been able to accomplish on the short tracks. But he's also got a great personality. He's got a unique style. He's got that mullet in the back. Always has that American flag hanging out the window after he wins the races.
And the fans love him.
And they'll celebrate at the Waffle House with their team. So had a great year last year in the ARCA series. Climbed a few fences, took home a few trophies. He's a great kid.
So he's one
At least ARCA had a deserving champion last year.
season.
For the last decade, ARCA has been the only series in NASCAR to consistently deliver deserving champions.
Going to be the home brand coming back into the sport. 5 full-time trucks. I mean, you know, you were a team owner.
I still wouldn't want my nickname to be Butterbean, but you know.
The only reason that our truck team started is because Toyota decided to go truck racing and Chevrolet wanted them to come in here and take over everything. And now Ram has brought their trucks back onto the racetrack, and it has brought the enthusiasm level through the roof because of the fact that we want manufacturer battles, and Toyota doesn't want to get beat, Chevy doesn't want to get beat, Ford doesn't, and they all want to say that they have the best truck.
Hey, at least Ford still has a presence in the truck series. Can't say the same for the Xfinity series. I can't believe Ford hasn't done more to reestablish a presence in the Xfinity series.
Toyota came into this sport, and that was the last time we had a new OEM, a new manufacturer.
Yeah, Dodge, with everything that they did with the Cup cars at that particular time, were not here for a long time, but they did a great job while they were here. But as we look at Tony Stewart right there in the 25,
Back in 25th.
I think Tony's going to let these guys go wreck for the stage win and just chill out, you know. I don't think there's anywhere for Tony to go. He had a little concerns about the handling of his truck. Just, you know, keep in reach, but far enough back where you can avoid the inevitable wreck for the stage win. I don't expect Hocevar and McDowell to go crazy for a stage win. Hocevar played it pretty smart last night in the duel. He had a chance to pass Chase Elliott, didn't take it. He said he wanted the 9 points. And to not risk wrecking his car. Ooh, boy, that pushing on the top there with the 13 and the 52.
But that outside lane is so inviting. But unless you have a ton of trucks up there to be able to, take that momentum, you just have to make up for that distance. So you're going to have a pretty aggressive group of guys in order to make.
There will be a thinning of the herd at some point, I'm sure.
I've raced them many times on the super speeders, but the couple times that I have, it'll fool you. You were in the pack running quarter, half throttle, thinking, man, I can just pull out there and go wide open and pass.
5 to go.
And when you pull out there,
Hey, remember last night when I said the lap counter was too small? They made it a little bigger on the ticker tonight, so they must have heard my minor complaint. Otherwise, I like Fox's new presentation.
that are willing to go.
And we heard Michael McDowell earlier talking about how he can't see the trucks behind him very well.
I see Justin Haley creeping up to the front. Super Speedway menace Justin Haley back in trucks, where he was really good.
Which is what the cab and the spoiler creates all these great runs.
You're starting to see those trucks come up a little bit off of turn 4. That's handling. That's the tightest part of the racetrack. If hiking goes away and you're still trying to turn the truck, and the trucks will start moving up the racetrack, that's where it's going to get scary. Only 4 to go in the stage, too.
Michael McDowell continues to battle his teammate up front. He knows how
Who's going to be the first points leader of the season? Right now, it would be Tom Majeski.
to the 2021 Daytona 500.
They're going to show Joey wreck everybody in the 21 Daytona 500. Show McDowell winning.
Around him. And there he is. Gets it done.
3 wide on the way.
Win of his career. He was so pumped up.
Well, Michael McDowell is a great man, and I think when you look.
We're going to cut away from the fucking battle for the lead to show these pictures of McDowell, Tony, Stenhouse, and Joe. We know they're in the fucking race. There's a race going on.
Tony Stewart never won the
Just so you know, there's a race going on right now. Show it. Thank you very much. Retards.
work on Sunday to win the Daytona 500.
Fox Sports is the reason why I'll never stop saying that word.
Everything else, but never
Because that's what they are.
was the Daytona 500.
Talk about tough right now. You got 2 to go, coming to 2 to go in the stage here.
Yeah, fucking late in the stage, guys are shuffling for position to get in line for a stage win and gain some track position before the first pit stop. No, let's show this picture of fucking Tony Stewart, Corolla Joy, and Stenhouse.
They've been side by side since the restart.
Well, they pretty much controlled this race from start to.
Spire is ruling the day right now. The story coming into the race was Colleague and Ram,
Michael McDowell
but Spire is running this race.
has been warmed up, but as
2 to go.
it gets closer and closer, it's going to make it harder and harder for that outside lane to make up the numbers on the inside.
Christian Eckes in the 91 on the outside, trying to form that third lane, make something happen. Eckes stepped away from the Truck Series last year, went up to the O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, and here he is back to make something happen.
Yeah, poor Christian Eckes got demoted because he sucked in Xfinity. He's back in trucks now.
Racing the top, the third lane, big push down the backstretch. They're going to draw.
Damn, Eckes going to take the lead.
Nemechek with a great push.
What a shove from Nemechek.
He's gonna push him out front. No, he comes up a little short.
It's going to be interesting.
Trying to establish. Oh boy, Tanner Gray almost. Oh! They're stacking up behind them. Tanner Gray almost wrecked, and then there was a stack up a few trucks further back from that, but everybody saved it. 1 to go.
Did all the way down the back straightaway. They were able to pass 3 or 4 rows right there of trucks. So
Guys, last lap of stage 1 already. Here we are.
well, this is where
91 losing momentum there. He got a little too far ahead. He's going to stack up this top because you don't want to push in the corner. They might get a run down the back, though.
everything that you can get. So it's going to be aggressive down the back straightaway.
Tanner Gray makes a move for the lead. Hocevar through 1 block. Gets a shove from McDowell. Oh, almost turned by McDowell.
Makes a great move.
Christian Eckes behind him.
Honeycutt 3 wide up the middle in the 11.
Right behind him in the 62. Coming out into
Nemechek almost wrecked Eckes.
side. Carson,
Side draft is going to win the stage for Hocevar. There it is.
unbelievable.
Hocevar wins the stage.
Tanner Gray.
They're saying Tanner Gray. It looked like Hocevar to me, but I'm probably wrong.
First of 2026.
I know what I seen. A lot of
Hocevar won that stage.
just 20 laps into this thing.
Call me crazy.
Thinking maybe we can just do 2 tires or fuel only or possibly even stay out here to get to the second stage. I'd be a little nervous. That's a not good handling job.
Well, guys, on December 18th, 2025, the racing community lost a legend, Biffle, along with his wife, Christina, daughter Emma, son Ryder, friends Jack and Dennis Dutton, and Craig Wadsworth. Tragically, they lost.
Am I crazy, or was Hocevar not ahead at the line at the last second?
Racer and a champion. He was a humanitarian and a friend to all. His NASCAR career began right here in the Truck Series, winning the 2000 championship. Before, of course, going on to become one of NASCAR's 75 greatest drivers. Greg Biffle was 55 years old.
Rest in peace, Greg Biffle. Damn, scoring to Tanner. I could have swore that was Hocevar. A lot of almost wrecks there in those last 2 laps, but because they can actually drive and they don't suck ass like Cletus McFarland, they were able to keep it together. Also, shout out to Fox for not even keeping the camera on anchor when he got turned sideways. Make no mistake, Cletus's wreck was a skill issue. Did you guys hear Natalie Decker talking about today how her husband met her when she was a teenager and said call her when she's 18? Like, she literally just outed her own husband as a groomer. Like, did she really say that? I was like, wait, was this out of context? No, it was in context. I love the hype and the energy around this truck race, though, for sure. It's fun to be excited about trucks. Okay, my leaderboard says Hocevar. I know I wasn't fucking tripping. They said, Tanner Gray wins stage 1. I'm like, did we watch the same end of the stage? Or are we crazy? Oh, they're going to show the replay. I told you it was Hocevar. I was right. I fucking told you. Hey guys, Hocevar won the stage just like I said he did when it happened, and fucking retard Fox couldn't get it right. Well, fix your fucking scoreboard, Fox, because I could fucking tell you Hocevar was going to win that. I was like, yep, the side draft is going to favor him, and then it did. So, like, but Tanner Gray is the Truck Series points leader. Cletus McFarland interview. For all 7 laps. I wasn't either.
I mean, I was having the time of my life, literally again, and I just did not check myself before I wrecked myself right there.
Boy, he's good. If only he was as good at driving as he is at coming up with catchphrases and little sayings.
I was getting a little tight, and because we're freaking 3 wide second lap on. I think I only made it 7 laps. I was a little
Let's see what other catchphrases he can spout out.
The guy on the outside came off forward, flattened out. Truck sat down. I think I had too much wheel in it, and I just started getting loose. I went right towards the field. I'm like, damn, I'm out to wreck 30 race cars, and I overcorrected to the left like an idiot. That's something Biff did not teach me right there. And I went left, put myself on a trajectory, and slammed into the wall, wrecked the truck. And now here I stand in the worst spot to do an interview in the entire Daytona Speedway.
On a little bit of a lighter note, I did talk to you at pre-race at driver intros, and you said that Carson Hocevar had given you some advice.
Yeah, I mean, Carson told me that if I cause the wreck, then I usually will not be in the wreck. But in this particular instance, I caused the wreck and was the only one to wreck. So I'm starting to question Carson's advice and whether or not I should be listening to him. But he did win the stage, so that's pretty sweet.
Welcome to the Truck Series.
Yeah, and I want to say thanks to Black Rifle Coffee and Nice Motorsports and Brunt Workwear for sponsoring me. I'm an idiot. Wrecked the truck in 7 laps. That sucks. And thanks to everyone who tuned in.
He wrecked. Unsurprising.
Great interview from the Advent Health Care Center. Hard on himself.
You keep reinforcing those stereotypes.
I'd rather him be hard on himself. That shows that he cares and he's not just here
Somebody said Joey Logano looks like he comes from HGTV.
to do good. And he's put a lot of effort into being here and doing the things that he's doing. So I like the fact that he's disappointed.
How about that advice from Hocevar?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to wreck everyone if you can help it. Not that I
Thank God he didn't take out anybody else. Are we ever going to open pit road in this motherfucker? Or are we just going to run all of stage 2 under yellow like I said we were going to?
good for him to win a stage and just a wild finish as we come to pit road. It'd be interesting to see what people did here. You know,
Hey, I thought Hocevar did a lot of things right yesterday. I think that race last night, even though it was only a dual race, is like the smartest race I've ever seen Carson Hocevar drive.
This stage with the caution
He's doing a good job tonight as well.
really, really short.
Some trucks staying out,
Here they come.
taking advantage of the excessive caution laps that a stage yellow. Tony Stewart stayed out. Tony Stewart's going to have track position, guys.
That's it.
They pitted under the previous caution, made some adjustments. Tony's going to have track position.
Loose with the back of that truck from where he started the race, compared it to having a flat tire. Was that
Take advantage of the excessive amount of laps they spend under caution these days in the truck series.
he was able to work his way forward out of the middle of the pack? You see 2 left sides for him.
So let's see what Tony can do now that he might actually be able to go race a little bit.
See if they're quick. You guys
He's not going to be buried behind everyone.
fuel only. First round of official pit stops are in the books. There's
They're still showing fucking Cletus. Good God, let it go. He wrecked because he sucks.
Dana White
And he shouldn't have been out here, but...
next to us. He will join us coming up.
Oh, God, great. Dana White's going to be in the booth now. I thought I was done listening to jack-offs and idiots talk tonight, but no, Dana White's coming out. Fucking Dana White. Kill me now. EO, you like to lay under the drums. She doesn't like it when I play drums, but she likes to lay under the drums for some reason.
Oh, there goes Cleese McFarland.
Hey, you know another good thing about playoffs no longer being a thing. Tanner Gray didn't win a stage, so we can't say, damn, he got robbed of a playoff point by a cup guy. No, he still got 9 points. Tanner Gray's points leader. So he lost a point, but hey, he banked 9 points. He's the Truck Series points leader as we speak.
Dana White joining us, and many of you may recognize
Professional retard Dana White joins the booth.
of the UFC. Something a little bit different for you, Dana. So why Ram? Why NASCAR? Why the trucks?
Ultimate MAGA Retard Fighting Championship CEO Dana White.
and talked to me about helping them bring Ram back to NASCAR. He liked a lot of the stuff that we've done in building our business. So I love challenges, and so I decided to do it. And here I am at my first Daytona. Actually have some skin in the game and care who wins the race.
What's it been like so far as you've been on pit road? It looked like a mess down there at Tony Stewart's truck.
Yeah, no, it's been fun. I mean, anybody who's never been to NASCAR before, it's such a cool experience.
I'll be at NASCAR next week.
The interaction between, the drivers
Next Sunday.
in any other sport, when it's game day, even for UFC, they're in their locker rooms, they're getting focused mentally and everything. Football teams, they're in the locker room. Here, they're out mixing it up with the fans. Like, as soon as they get into the truck, they're still taking pictures and talking to fans. It's actually pretty impressive. And I love I love how
Is he going to make his CTE ridden fighters do more autograph signings and stuff now?
drivers and the fans, and it's a very unique experience. My first one was Talladega. That's where I drank moonshine for the first time. You know what I mean? It's like it's such a cool, different experience.
Yeah, NASCAR is pretty great, and it is a very different sport than others. But to your point, the drivers, the way you guys did the driver's search. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yeah, I think that what was the question?
About the driver's search to get into the truck.
Yeah. So
that you guys have.
take all the best drivers that aren't signed, by any of the big brands or in NASCAR. They come in, they compete.
For a guy who's done a lot of public speaking, Dana White's still not very good at it.
Ultimate Fighter. The first season of The Ultimate Fighter, Forrest Griffin was a police officer in Atlanta, Georgia, and we got him to come and do it. And then last minute, he pulled out.
I'm so glad we had a stage caution to hear Dana White talk.
Talk him into it. He comes in. He ends up winning the show, and then beats Rampage Jackson and becomes the light heavyweight champion of the world. The rest is history.
I like Minnie Tyrell. I don't think Minnie Tyrell should have won race for the seat.
What a great personality.
I don't think he was the best one of that bunch, but
In one house together,
it's cool that they did something like that to determine who gets the ride.
Tyrell is here racing in the truck
Also, I thought Tony Stewart stayed out. Did they decide to pit?
series. You saw it on Fox and FS1.
That's weird.
John Hunter Nemechek, little shit.
I saw Tony stay out, but they pitted apparently because they're not up in the top 10 or 15 now. So, stage 2, John Hunter Nemechek's the leader.
Gray attached to the back bumper of that 62 truck of John Hunter Nemechek
Getting Taylor Gray shoving him out there.
on the inside row. So
I thought they were going to get Tony up towards the front and mix it up. I guess not.
And something we need
Probably pitted with one to go just to fill it up with gas.
last 6 or so when the first talk with Cleese McFarland. So these trucks all stayed out at this last.
Big shove coming here to Lane Riggs. Whoa, look at this move. Oh, good God.
That's Carson Hosa.
That was Hosevar shooting up the middle with McDowell following him. He was playing fullback for Michael McDowell.
move right there from Carson Hosevar.
That was
We heard him
crazy.
talk about his truck on pit lane. It felt like it had a flat tire. It was so loose. So this is luckily a short stage for him, but that didn't hold him back from being super aggressive right there.
And Hosevar is going to take it 3 wide, and McDowell's going to go through. The Spire trucks want to control this race.
He has a fast truck. His
And because it's trucks and not stupid Cup cars, you can be aggressive and make that happen with just 2 of you. And Cup, you need like 4 of you. John Hunter Nemechek is in what we call the sucker hole.
radio he's dealing with.
Tony said this is way more fun than what they did yesterday. They're going to have to strategize and steal some track position for Tony if he's not comfortable with the handling of the truck still. Said he's still working. They just got to get that balance. It's getting a little better, I would imagine, every adjustment, but not quite there yet.
You don't have to teach him. You just have to put him in the middle of the fire again and let him figure it out. And I think right now he's still trying to figure it out. But the thing that a lot of people didn't realize about Tony Stewart is he's really, really intelligent as far as racecraft.
Tony Stewart's one of the smartest people that's ever been in the sport of NASCAR.
So I think as this race goes on, he's going to continue to progress and get more comfortable and be more.
Just like that, Joseph McDowell straight back to the front after pitting under the caution, getting shuffled back. They're right at the front again.
First start here. Daniel Dye coming back to the Truck Series.
Yeah, I was talking to Stuart earlier, and I'm surprised how cerebral he is about it. It's like, you say he was nervous, but he seemed so calm and smooth and breaking down what he needed to do in the race tonight. It was incredible. And then Minnie Tyrell, too. I mean, talking to him tonight, he's on the big stage.
I wouldn't want to be called Butterbean, and I wouldn't want to be called Minnie, but
What he needs to do, and for a kid like
hey, they can drive.
to sit and talk with Tony Stewart for like an hour. And the guys from College Racing are saying, you couldn't pay for this. You couldn't, there's no way you can have this type of an experience in your first race like this.
I've been around Minnie a lot with our late model stuff, and he had never left home for 2 weeks. And when he went inside that house, and he was drinking from a fire hose right off the bat because he was so uncomfortable with the things that he had to do that weren't in the race car. And that's what you want to do. That's what you did with the Ultimate Fighter. That's what you did with this
Race for the Seat was a really cool show. I hope they do another season next year and give somebody a chance to earn a ride.
From Virginia and is now out here on the
I watched I did not think I would like Race for the Seat, but I ended up watching every episode. I was like, damn, this is actually, good. It's not making me cringe. It's not like cringe reality TV. It was actually good.
Dana, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
69 to go. That's for you, Biff.
Congratulations on everything with the series. We look forward to seeing more.
Thank you.
How about this, Chris Stapleton? We'll be back from Daytona.
I like how they're like, hey, it's Chris Stapleton playing us to commercial. I'm just like, I don't know what that is, but good for you, I guess. Call me Butterbean if you're allowed to knock out Johnny Knoxville. Yeah. There's a race car driver. They call him Butterbean. And then there's Minnie Tyrell. And I'm like, come on, guys. Don't curse these people with goofy nicknames. But they seem to embrace them, so. I'm just watching this race, supporting Tony Stewart. And not talentless YouTubers doing publicity stunts. Does Barrett Jackson make you cringe? I've never been into Barrett Jackson. I do remember my grandpa used to watch that shit back in the day when it was on Speed Channel. He would watch and try to get me to watch it too, but I just wasn't into it. And I do remember some NASCAR stock cars being sold on there. I remember one of Tony Stewart's Home Depot cars got sold at Barrett Jackson. That was pretty cool. Man, I miss Speed Channel. I didn't give 2 fucks about Barrett Jackson, but I guess I took it for granted.
There goes Cleese McFarland spinning out toward the inside wall. He's gonna hit it.
Hard hit on that inside wall. Cletus McFarland goes around and brings out the first caution and mows the grass.
What a shame. That's a huge hit to that inside wall.
Oh, he says he's good.
Glad to hear he's okay. That's a big hit.
Broken hearted. I'm sure only to make it 6 laps in this one.
I don't know, people are butthurt at me because I called him a YouTuber. You think I'd be more of a car guy being into racing, but I've never been a car guy. I don't know, names, years, makes, and models and shit. But if I had money, I would probably become a car guy. I think that's like the one thing holding me back. I'm not rich. I couldn't afford to be a car guy. I feel like that's an exclusive club. If you're going to do it, you might as well do it all the way. And if I don't have the money, then, you know. I can tell you about shit on race cars, but I couldn't fix one or put one together or drive one. But I understand racing. It's like being able to speak a language that you can't, or understand a language that you can't really speak yourself. That's kind of how I feel about my racing fandom. It's like, oh, I understand completely what's going on. I'm very in tune with it. Oh, there! Tony Stewart just got taken out. God damn it. Yeah, that's Stewart. I don't know if he's taken out. He's got some damage. If the left front wheel's straight on Tony's truck, he'll be okay. Tony's driving away and there's no tire smoke, so obviously damaged. Like Harvick's saying, wrong place, wrong time. Tony was actually coming up the outside looking like he might be trying to make some ground and then got hit. Damn it. It looks fixable. He said the steering's a little off, but it's fixable, but it's not going to be super competitive. Tony was actually ripping the top here, actually looking like he might be going somewhere, and then the 98 pulled a Cletus and overcorrected up into him. Unfortunately, Tony was the one on his outside. So it was Ben Rhodes. Was that Ben Rhodes? Was it? Who the fuck is in 98? I don't even know who's in the goddamn 98, but they took smoke out, so fuck them. That's Daytona for you. He just had to take Tony out. That killed my heart on for this race. He didn't even get as much damage as Tony. I mean, his right side door's dented in, but Tony's damage is worse than the 98's is. Pull the fenders out, put freshies on it, get that damn left front realigned, patch it up, and you never know what'll happen. It's trucks. We know there's going to be more wrecks. Lame.
Spinning out. He's going to hit it. Hard hit on that inside wall. Cletus McFarland goes around and brings out the first caution and mows the grass.
What a shame. That's a huge hit to that inside.
He says he's good.
Glad to hear he's okay. It's a big hit.
Broken hearted. I'm sure only to make it 6 laps in this one. He was running 10th at the time.
Yeah, he was hanging. I was keeping an eye on him. He made a move to get to that bottom lane, which I thought was a good play for him. And he's just kind of riding in the line. I'm interested to see what happened there. Turn 4 is usually the most sketchy corner.
There you go, the breakdown.
Yeah, based upon that explanation, I think I know what I'm going to see right here, but since we're getting ready to put it on the screen, I'm not even going to speculate. See Cletus right up in the front. Just got loose. And that is, Joey, you know that section of the racetrack, if you've got wheel into the truck right there, as you get about 3/4 of the way around the corner, if that truck is tight and all of a sudden the truck will get loose with those little bumps and everything right there, and as the track transitions, it's just a characteristic of this racetrack in that section.
Ooh, I got the boomers all riled up because I said Cletus McFarland wasn't qualified to run that race.
Let's take another look at that from the overhead shot.
That one wiggle kind of catches it, lifts, but then Gio has nowhere to go, and you can only slow up so much. You get trucks all around you. For Cletus, he's out there, he's having a big time, but he also is limited experience in scenarios like this, right? So how do you learn? You gotta just live it.
We hope he's okay. What a wild ride and a big hit for Cletus McFarland. He brings out our first caution.
They're big mad at me right now.
There goes Cletus McFarland spinning out towards the inside wall. He's gonna hit it.
Hard hit on that inside wall. Cletus McFarland goes around and brings out the first caution and mows the grass.
Oh, what a shame. That's a huge hit to that inside wall. Huge hit to that inside wall driver's side.
Don't come at me. You're never going to win a verbal altercation with me, I promise you. Why did I unmute commercials? Jeez. That's a lot. That's more rubber than they burn in a NASCAR race.
And we were told he had a missing spoiler brace, so he was penalized, and that's why he brought it down. He's being shown as 3 laps down right now in 36.
Who had a missing spoiler brace?
Jamie, it was exactly that. It was a missing spoiler brace.
Oh, Daniel Hemrick. He had a missing spoiler brace. He's trying to pull a 2011 Michael Waltrip. He wanted half of that spoiler to fall down, just like Mikey when he won here in 2011.
Fired up over the wall to get that spoiler brace on and get Dano back out. He was running P7 when he had to drop out of that pack and come here to pit road. And that's Kevin Bellicourt, his crew chief. You saw
There goes Cletus McFarland spinning out towards the inside wall. He's gonna hit it.
Hard hit on that inside wall. Cletus McFarland goes around and brings out the first caution
And all of a sudden he
and
went from
mows the
first
grass.
to shuffled mid-pack.
Yeah, and the engine, it sounds like the engine just shut off right there. And we've seen that happen a few times with these Biltmore motors in the truck series. So he definitely lost all his track position, went to the back, and then took back off. And he was able to start moving himself back forward.
I told everybody all along that Big Ben was the biggest problem with the Steelers, but the organization would try to go, no, he's our leader. And I'm like, well, no wonder he didn't win shit for fucking 15 years.
It just cuts off. And luckily, no one ran the back of him. And then it pops right back on, and he's able to tag out the back of the field.
Listen to his radio.
Oh, shut off. We're back going. He says shut off. Could be a blessing to this guys here. Just keep your eye out. Oh, we're gonna win this stage. Yeah, hopefully have time to win the race.
So let's go back in 6th. We mentioned when that second caution came out for incident that would take us to the end of the stage, and here it is officially.
Stage 2 ends under caution. Shocking. Hey, at least Tony Stewart gets an extra long caution for his team to work on his truck.
When Carson Hosevar's truck turned,
Whatever they can get done to it, you know.
McDowell were kind of controlling the pace of the field. The two of them were working well together, and it was hard for anyone to really mount a. And McDowell right now. Said, hey, where's my friend? Where'd you go?
cars coming out of turn 2 right now. Next time by, pit road should be open. Kevin, what's our fuel strategy? Sponsored by Zero Carbon Bioethanol. What do you think?
Well, you need to leave pit road with a completely full fuel tank because this next stage is 60, well, we're at 60 laps to go right now. So you're going to be, 56, and we know that the fuel's 32, 34 laps, somewhere right in there as far as how you can go. But I think you want to fill everything up right here to make sure that you're ready to play the game depending on how the cautions fall in this last stage.
You can go a lot of different ways. It could be a lot of cautions, and you can save a ton of fuel under caution. Also, mid-pack, you can save a ton of fuel in comparison to being in the lead, being wide open. So how that plays out, you want to pack it as full as you can so you have the options of playing it out different ways.
So pit road is going to stay closed. NASCAR is still trying to shuffle the lineup before they come down. To pack it full of fuel as you...
People really want to test me today for some reason. On my own personal Facebook with people that I kind of know, and then just in general. People really want to test me today. I'm not the one. I'm glad everybody on YouTube's nice. Or maybe people do post mean comments on my stream, but like YouTube just automatically filters it out or something. I don't know. I like how Fox was all hyped about Stewart, and rightfully so. But as soon as he wrecks, they were just like, oh, damn, Tony Stewart got hit. That's a bummer. They've barely reacted. Test me. Like, what the fuck? People should know better by now. Don't fucking try me, dude. You're never gonna win. Because I'm usually not gonna say something unless I feel I'm qualified to speak on it or that I'm right. I'm not gonna waste my time talking about shit I don't know anything about. And I'm also very good at minding my own business, which is what some people need to get fucking better at, I guess. But that's kind of a United States problem in general. This country doesn't like to mind its own fucking business.
It has been a gorgeous night. A couple of cautions. Waiting for pit road to open. Bring these guys down. Happy you're joining us as we kick off the 2026 season officially. Jamie Little, Kevin Harvick, Joey Logano, Regan Smith, Josh Sims, and Amanda Busick on pit road. So NASCAR was trying to refigure the lineup here, and I think it may have something to do with the 19 up front of Daniel Hemrick. The team was lobbying to get that penalty reversed.
Well, did they lobby successfully? I don't think they did. Pit road's open. The eternal stage caution mixed with an actual caution.
He's already assessing who can help him out there ahead of stage 3. Wanted to sell the 62. Hey, I'm working good with John Hunter Nemechek. Pair me up with that guy. It'll be 4 tires for him, Josh, as we get ready for this last stage.
Stage 2 winner Chandler Smith in that 38 truck. That truck has been a tick loose all night long. Made some adjustments last stop, more adjustments. Tightened them up this time around. And for time and Jeske, no adjustments. 4 tires for fuel, Regan.
Lane Riggs in the 34 truck a little bit free when he was in the pack, but once he got out front, extremely loose. Told the team he needs some help with that problem.
All these drivers filling up with Sunoco race fuel with zero carbon bioethanol. The race off pit road.
Nick Lights.
So 2 tires.
A lot of 2-tire stops. Well, some 4 tires outside the top 10.
We'll be back. Drop the green flag. They come
Then it'll be time for stage 3, and maybe we won't have another 35-minute caution tonight. Well, people can debate things, but some of the shit I've been challenged on today, it's like it's not even fucking debatable. It's a statement of fucking fact, you know? Like, I'm up for debate of like, well, this is how I feel. Well, this is how I feel. Well, why do you feel this way? I feel this way because of that. We agree to disagree. But, like, people really just want to fucking argue with me over stuff I know they don't know the first goddamn thing about. And it's just like, dude. I said when it happened, I was like, well, it was nice having a pass rush for 1 year. It's like, damn. Not only are they going to argue with me about something they don't know shit about, they're going to be dicks about it. And just keep insisting, like, just fuck right off. Just eat shit and fuck off. Trying to talk to me about the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Like, it's the Rock and Roll Hall. That's one of the many things people have been fucking with me about today. I guess we should put Kiss in the Country Music Hall of Fame since they're Garth Brooks' favorite band, I guess, by these fucking retards' logic. But everybody wants to be included and get their participation trophies. You know, it's whatever. Fuck it, put Iron Maiden in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame because the last verse of Alexander the Great, Bruce Dickinson was dropping fucking bars, man. I gotta let Ozzy in. Well, at least Ozzy had the decency to come back in before I went to bed. Come on in, son. It's a little cold at night. Like I said, I'm not going to argue or talk about shit that I don't know anything about. People should really fucking... If you're going to learn anything from me, it's that don't bother talking about things you know you're not fully informed on. Like, and mind your own business. It's that simple. Take those lessons from me. Your friendly Uncle Dale. That's why I don't for example, I don't talk about Major League Baseball or anything like that. I don't fucking watch. I have no opinion on it. Or even the NBA. I very, very rarely say anything about the NBA because I don't fucking watch it. I'm not informed enough, you know.
And here he is making his Truck Series debut.
Majeski and Lots will be on the front row here. I'd like to get an update on what they've done with Tony Stewart's truck.
Very cautious in the first two stages
Because they've had an extra long caution here. Of course, I know there's the DVP bullshit that they got to worry about.
we know that he can do that.
Absolutely. Remember, Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has never run a truck ever. This is his first race in a truck. It's kind of crazy and hard to believe that. But yeah, I mean, he's got, a couple stages now under his belt to be able to just kind of learn a little bit what kind of truck can he
This guy said, Cletus gone, Stewart wrecked, Jamie Little talking, commercials every 30 seconds. Man, they killed the hype for this pretty quick. But hey, Ricky Stenhouse Jr.'s in the top 5 now.
drop it to the back.
We got Ricky Stenhouse at the front.
Equipment interference. We're seeing. Okay, pit road penalty.
Tail end.
And those are the kind of things that are just make it way harder to get yourself back in that position. You work all night. Those guys have been up front. McDowell and his team have been up front the whole time.
At least they got a little ratings boom for the first part of the broadcast tonight.
And dodge all the carnage that is going to probably happen at some point.
And something that affects a lot of the field right there, he dropped to the rear after the choose. So the whole row that was behind him all moves up. They didn't know that when they were choosing before they got to the box there. So that does affect the field a lot when the penalty
We are in stage 3 if this eternal caution ever ends.
Accidents, but the pushing and the shoving and everything that has happened at the end of these stages is getting ready to ramp up dramatically.
Nick Lights in his 9th career start, driving for Tricon Garage. That number 5 on the outside, Ty Majeski on the inside. 55 laps to go from Daytona.
Oh, big stack up there. Taylor Gray hit Corey into Lots.
See the experience from the guys that know how to push and the guys that don't. And right now, Corey LaJoie, he's always been a really strong pusher, and you see him behind that 5 truck up on the outside lane.
You see them open up that middle. When that middle's open like that, all it takes is somebody to stuff it down there in the center.
Jeski taking the lead with Stenhouse pushing. Corey LaJoie's going to be hungry, guys. You better watch out.
Lights falls back. Waiting to get hooked.
He's got to try to save face after that embarrassing performance last night.
And my man just makes the moves. He's got a super fast truck, and when he goes, a lot of trucks go with him because they know he's going to the front.
That's John Hunter Nemechek right in front of him.
Yeah, we heard those trucks talk earlier about some of the trucks that they wanted to connect with, and John Hunter Nemechek was one of those trucks because the experience in the field, it makes a difference, Joey, because of the fact that you know how to push a little bit better, you can control the spacing as we see it 4 wide right here.
3 of the 4 Cup Series drivers are trying to hook up. Got a little broken up there.
Wow.
Hitting that needle.
And something I want to point out here, once they got 2 wide and then 3 wide, the whole bottom lane got cleared. That's all the bottom trucks. They were just sitting there in the bottom lane. When they started wide, the top 2 lanes
Well, the top lanes went away quick.
for now.
Well, Tony Stewart, after that incident, went back to the garage and he has been checked every
And the fucking Tony parked it, god damn it.
Smoke, it was fun while it lasted. Chandler Smith won that stage, now falling back.
So Stewart's out of the race. They didn't even bother. I guess it was tore up worse than I thought. Worse than I had to hope him. They could somehow just help him finish the damn race. But, oh well. That's truck racing. That's Daytona.
They're trying to make something happen. You see those trucks come down the racetrack trying to get a side draft. Slow that inside truck down and pick them off one at a time.
Butterbean Queen, guys, 3rd truck in line on the outside, doing a really good job.
Well, that's what he's here to do. That's what the Truck Series is for. It teaches you how to race on the super speedways. It teaches you how to bump draft, and that's just the next step in everything that he's done throughout the ARCA Series and his late model career. And now he's run enough of this race now that he should be comfortable doing the things that he needs to do.
Well, here comes the top. Is anyone going to pull up in front of it? They're pushing each other down the back straightaway. And if 2 trucks are going to make it happen, you got 2 of the most experienced drivers in the field here as far as Cup experience, that they are putting it all to work when they come here to the Truck Series. They know a lot of things a lot of the truckers don't know yet from racing in the Cup Series.
Guys up front, Ty Majeski, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., a dangerous combination. Those 2 hooked up at the front, Kevin.
Well, they're hooked up at the front, but the thing that I think is that 88 truck has a lot of speed in it. We've seen him consistently be able to be up at the front of the racetrack. The way that he can pull that back around, I think Stenhouse probably wants to be patient until...
Wow, they're calming down at the front. Well, as soon as I say that, I see John Hunter Nemechek and Hocevar screaming off the top there with a run.
Every time someone goes 3 wide in the middle, though, that is the momentum of the top lane. So they need to stay 2 by 2 to get that lane moved up there to get side by side with Majeski.
Well, guys, let's hear from Tony Stewart. He's
Oh! Somebody got real loose. Is that Justin Haley that was sliding up the track off 4? Damn Tony Stewart interview. Breaks my heart.
We just didn't know what we were going to have balance-wise, and it felt a little free at the beginning. I just tried to keep sneaking up on it, and first change really didn't move the needle, so they tried wedge instead of track bar and air, and it's actually started responding to it. So we probably needed to make that same change again, but it was at least in a spot where I felt comfortable being 3 wide and felt like I could hustle a little more. But we knew we still needed at least one more adjustment like that. But it was starting to get fun where we can at least get up there and mix it up a little bit and get in the middle of that
and stuff. So not sure what happened underneath us, but just comes across the nose. But it's just part of it.
I heard your crew chief said to you, maybe you want to do this again sometime. What was your answer to him?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think I was going to be here 10 years after I retired, so I think we have to learn to never say never. But yeah, it's a great opportunity.
Come back, Tony.
Appreciated with Matt Collick and Chris Rice, Ty Norris, everybody at Ram and Collick Racing.
I knew Daytona for Smoke was going to be a 50-50 thing of like maybe he'll finish the race, maybe he won't.
Just finally getting in a spot where I felt like I could start hustling and being in the mix there a little bit early on. It was just like, kind of hang on and knew we needed to take care of it until we got a shot to make pit stops. So probably needed one more good swing at it to really get to where we could go, but they're gaining on it. So at least they're building a notebook now. I mean, the rest of the guys are out there still digging, so they'll build a good notebook for when we come back next time.
To see you soon, champ.
Yeah, thanks.
Tony said, "Come back next time."
Tony Stewart.
Never say never.
Stand back behind the wheel.
I want to see Smoke in an O'Reilly car. I keep wanting to say Xfinity car.
Working with Carson.
Been a decade plus, man.
Talk about Hocevar being aggressive. Nemechek was really aggressive in side drafts, but you see Hocevar right there said, all right, I've had enough of pushing you to the front. I want to be the leader.
Hocevar has done a good job tonight leading this race, and he can pretty much take his truck and put it wherever he wants it. I see why Pockris picked Hocevar to win the race. He was on to something there.
Carson Hocevar out front. He's like more laps than anybody. He's hanging on to it. The fan.
If you want to see Cletus McFarland wreck again, be sure to watch the ARCA race tomorrow afternoon. Fox went to commercial, so I don't get to watch the race for a few minutes. So I get to play with you. Meow. You're a good roommate, EO. We really domesticated your little rabbit ass. Because you was wild when you first showed up. Yeah, and you've become a big lazy house cat. Well, you're not big, you're still little. I haven't even checked my leaderboard update. It is Hocevar's leader. That's accurate. Fucking people. I shouldn't have social media. You having fun, Squeaky? She just started rolling around on the floor and she was like, meow, while she was rolling. Shit, I missed the truck commercial saying what time the race is next week.
What a perfect night for a little fire. First race of the weekend. We welcome you back to the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series live from Daytona. Carson Hocevar just continues to command this lead. John Hunter Nemechek isn't making it 2 weeks.
Hocevar, Nemechek, Eckes, Majeski, and then McDowell and Ankrum are side by side for fifth. No 3 wide right now, but a lot of 2x2.
Truck Series, we saw these two Cup guys right here just basically just take control
Damn Cup drivers ruining the truck race. There's 3 of them in the top 5.
Aggressive. Now you see him bumping.
Honestly, I'm so far past bitching about Cup guys and trucks and Xfinity because it's not that common anymore. Although NASCAR's allowing Cup guys to run more of those races this year if they want to and if they can get funding for rides. But it's still a very small amount. And the Cup cars are so far removed from Xfinity and trucks that there's like no benefit for a Cup guy to run an Xfinity race outside of maybe a road course to get used to the track. Oh my God! Hocevar got a he's got a flat. Hocevar's got a flat and he's like stacking up the whole field. Oh my God. It's broke or he's got a flat tire or something. He's spinning. No. Save it. Save it, bro. Lock it down. Was that Hocevar spinning out on purpose to force another caution just like he used to? They're not throwing the yellow yet. It's still green. Now the caution's out. You know it's a truck race when we've got Carson Hocevar spinning on purpose. He had a flat tire, but he could have made it to pit road. He just saw that he was going to lose a shit ton of time. He spun that shit on purpose. I don't care what you say. He'll get back to the front, especially now that he's not going to lose a lap under green and caught a caution. Hocevar spun on purpose. It's like old times. He made it look good, though.
To be able to feel that that tire was going around, and those guys, luckily, with the experience that they had right there, to realize that he has a problem.
He made it look good. That wasn't the most obvious intentional spin I've ever seen, but he had a flat left rear tire.
Especially if that tire would have come apart right there going into the corner.
Let's go on board the Celsius camera. Justin Haley and what he saw. Backing up. Wow.
Can't believe nobody wrecked. And Hocevar's probably like, damn, nobody wrecked. Now I got to bring out the caution.
Let's give Justin Haley some credit right there. You heard him just breathe out of the gas. The biggest thing that you don't want to do when there's a scenario like that is just dump the gas, hit the brake pedal because you'll get run over from behind. So you're looking in the mirror, lifting out of the gas, trying to see what's catching you from behind to make sure you don't get run over. Looking to the right, trying to find some space. A lot to digest right there from Justin Haley. You did a great job.
Justin Haley, another Ram driver, is here back in the Truck Series full time.
So I'd say right from here, 41 to go. Sure, you're a little bit outside of your window.
Slapshoe said the fact that Tony Stewart flatly said this is a one-off and he has no interest in coming back tells me that Ram must have thrown him an assload of cash for this. He is a daddy now.
As we go towards the end of this race, that's typically the way that this race goes.
Well, you should be able to make it from here if you pit now. Go Canada. I'm cheering for Canada in the Olympics because, I mean, why would I want to root for the United States anymore? Don't call him Brendan. His name's Butterbean. Damn, people still trying me.
especially at the
No, it's in the NASCAR shit posting. Everybody in the shit posting group's friendly. Damn, I'm not. I'm missing Tiffany Stratton on SmackDown for this. I'm sad now. Like, ain't it like what's today? Oh, tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I was gonna say. Hey guys, they're rebooting Baywatch. Unless they've got a time machine. Obviously, it won't have any original cast members in it. Man, my whole Facebook feed just turns into Bad Bunny or Sydney Sweeney. I'm so over it. Because I don't talk about either of them on Facebook. Uh, guess tonight, me and my friends are going to play First Class Trouble. I don't rule out streaming it because it is pretty funny when we play that game.
Baseball Classic. Otani.
I always say I don't rule out streaming it, then I never do because, I mean, what's the point?
Stars, they're putting it all on the line for their countries. It's March 4th, 2017 on Fox and FS1. Bryce Harper is one of my favorites. A beast. Beautiful aerial coverage brought to you by Goodyear. Legends aren't born, they're proven. About the groundskeepers, I have to give them a shout out. I mentioned it to you guys. You probably think I'm nerding out on it, but last night, this infield grass.
We've reached the point of talking about the infield grass under another really long caution.
Tearing up the grass, and they did an incredible job fixing it. That's all fresh from tonight.
Look at that sod. And Cletus had to go fuck it up because he has no talent.
Kind of see the donuts right there. I mean, you called yourself a nerd, so I'll just agree.
Got some more guys topping off here as we run laps under caution.
Butcher in his box. See what I did there?
You see a lot of truck coming down pit road again, just topping it off one more time, just trying to get every last drop of fuel before we go back green. This is the one to go. They're choosing right now. All these trucks said, I'm just going to take just a little bit more gas.
So 37 laps to go, guys. Next time by.
Yeah, and that's more than a couple trucks. That's 3/4 of the field right there. That tells you how tight this pit window is on fuel.
So you're feeling pretty good. Things are. No,
You're clear.
they're right there.
Not
We need
unless-
another caution or
Not
two,
unless
right?
we have some cautions. You're going to need to really take care of the fuel right here. It'll be interesting to see if they learn what happens with the fuel savings method and understanding how many laps they need to save.
Ford Racing on board for Chandler Smith, currently 19th. Led 7 laps tonight. Hear him shutting it off right there.
It's acting funny. I don't know if he shut it off or not. Maybe he did, but, yeah, I mean, I think what's tough for these teams, right? You know, these Cup guys, yeah, he's cutting off, trying to coast.
Save gas.
The Cup guys,
If you don't have track position, just keep coming down pit road and topping it off and
guys that just
save gas.
focus on fuel mileage are really, really good at it. Remember, the Truck Series is a
My internet's, well, my television's going to say I don't have internet because it won't load anything. So at least they're under one of these 35-minute cautions. God damn, over half this fucking race has been under caution. Like shit. Getting rid of stage cautions would have mitigated some of that, but no, we have to keep doing that. They've got their head in the goddamn sand about that. We changed everything else, but they won't let them damn stage cautions go, will they? Which makes this caution seem even more annoying.
There goes Cleese McFarland. Spit it out.
Now maybe my YouTube TV will load again. Hell, I missed the restart, but we're back to green.
I just laugh how spread out they were one lap ago. They got behind you, three wide and one big bus.
And that's jump racing. These things just get incredibly fast, and when you can push correctly, you can make up so much ground.
Glad I had to miss the restart because my my television decided I didn't need to see it. Justin Haley's my pick to win this race now. You see Justin Haley leading that inside line? He's my pick now. Although we know Hocevar is going to get back in the mix. Nemechek's aggressive, but I think Justin Haley's going to go win this thing. Dale says with 36 laps to go. Remember that for later. Of course, Ruggiero's up here. He won Talladega last fall.
He's going to have a run. He can either take the run or he's just going to be happy where he's at. He's got to make a decision right now. And it looks like he's okay where he's at. But he had the opportunity to do something, and he decided to hang.
There you see that 12 truck again of Brendan Queen right there. So he is definitely learning a lot. He's doing a great job. He's not putting himself in
He's learning.
spots. And as we get towards the end of this race, he's going to hopefully put himself in a position to have a chance as we get towards the end.
Corey LaJoy in the 75 up there with a nice push to Justin Haley.
Justin Haley takes the lead.
Well, he's used to racing up front. He knows what
Oh,
to do.
crazy block from Corey LaJoy there. This is my shocked face. Ben Rhodes cut him a break. And shockingly didn't get run over from behind while he cut him a break. That's the thing. It's like, oh, that guy's blocking me. I better lift. Well, I mean, if you lift, somebody from behind you might not see it and just cause a chain reaction.
Gio Ruggiero, first time he's found himself up in the top 5 in that 17 truck. Finished second here last year in his first time out in a truck. Went on to win at Talladega. Ooh, they're getting too close back there on the inside.
Back square on exit.
Yeah, you see that bed flap right there stuck straight up in the air on Justin Haley's truck.
You mentioned how good Justin Haley is around here. O'Reilly Auto Parts Series, one Cup Series victory. Started done at
They're forming the choo-choo train against the outside wall.
It's really unique with these trucks because there's like a in between those down bars in the back where that flap is stuck straight up in the air. It's almost a low pressure zone. Almost the air will circle right.
Of course, Justin Haley's going to win. A Ram truck has to win tonight, right?
Like that one is definitely locked open.
I'm just looking at the field. It looks fairly
Don't apologize. Jamie Little sucks.
the first time I've seen
Some boomer on Facebook. Well, let's see you do better. Yeah, we know. Fucking retards. Dumb motherfuckers everywhere. Man, it's hard being a NASCAR fan. There's so many fucking dumbasses that like it too. It's tough. I'd like to be right where Gio Ruggiero is. 4th place, saving fuel with the leader in sight.
being back in NASCAR. They're leading this race, and it's the first time Ram has led in the truck
First time a Ram truck is led in the Truck Series since 2014. Jamie Little actually gave us a good little nugget there. Five full-time trucks is kind of crazy. Where'd that money come from? Audit Matt Collig. He's got Dana White and Dodge money behind him, so I mean, we know where a lot of that money came from now. Sorry.
Start to dip down right there, 40s, 50s. That's the throttle percentage, and being able to sit in this pack.
Checking in on Hocevar's progress right now.
Dip out of that throttle right now to get themselves a couple laps full of fuel.
Still less than the 11 half right now. Still have
Couple laps to save fuel. I'll spit it out right here at some point.
Hocevar, big move. He's trying to shuffle people on that inside line. We got a slow truck here. What was that, McDowell? Okay, Fox, don't talk about it. No, it's Enfinger. I saw an orange truck and thought it might be McDowell. I think Enfinger's got a flat just like Hocevar did. I don't think he'll spin on purpose to bring a caution out, but hopefully for his sake, the tire carcass comes out and they have to throw a yellow. He's got a flat right rear. We stay green for now. He made it out of line without getting run over. Hocevar, 3 wide. Working his way to the front. Doesn't want to be third or fourth on that inside. He's going to methodically pick guys off and work his way to the front of the inside and get a push back to the front. Right now, he's kind of just jacking up the progress of that inside line and making it real easy for Haley and Tanner Gray and Nemechek to just lead this race around the top. Yeah, poor Enfinger wasn't smart enough to spin on purpose like Hocevar did. Well, tire carcass came off, but it rolled way off the racetrack. The tire carcass did come off, but it went way off track. Big bump down the back from McDowell to Ankrum. Can't believe that didn't cause a wreck. Aggressive. These truck broadcasts are such low energy. Oh, man. Lane Riggs almost wrecked the 91. He almost wrecked Eckes coming out of the tri-oval. Of course, Jamie Little didn't react to it because she's a fucking robot. Go, Justin Haley. I should have picked you to win the race in the pre-race. We got a Kevin LePage up here. What the fuck? Get out of the way! You got to be kidding me with that. Who is that? Who the fuck just did that almost caused that wreck? Fucking Kevin LePage ass. Who was that? Of course, Fox immediately zooms the camera out, so I can't even fucking see who it is. All it did was make the entire field get single file now because they almost wrecked because a lap car shoved his way. A lap truck doored someone trying to slow everybody down. Fucking moron. We got another flat tire. A lot of flat tires all of a sudden. A lot of flat rear tires. Although it looks like he's got 2 flats, the 97, because the left front looks down and the left rear looks down. Did these guys just miss their fucking air pressure setups or something? Quick, cut back up into traffic, because that's smart. Can't believe we're still green. Oh, the 34 might have a flat. 34's got a flat. Bounces off the wall. Gonna miss pit road. We stay green. You ain't getting down to pit road, dude. You ain't getting to pit road. You ain't getting to pit road. I'm sorry. You're gonna have to limp this thing around or do a Hocevar and spin out on purpose, or hopefully your tire carcass will come off and not shoot way off the racetrack. So that takes Lane Riggs out of contention for now. Still green with Justin Haley leading. They're locking bumpers up here at the front. Ooh, man. If I'm Haley, I'm like, please don't push me like that. Kind of smart for the field to get strung out single file right now and let these flat tires happen one by one instead of having it happen 3 wide in a pack. 25 to go. You've made it to the last quarter of the race.
Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. You're watching the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. 25 laps to go. Continues to lead.
Lane Riggs made it to pit road, and there's no yellow, so I guess his tire carcass didn't come off.
Can't bring it down. He held on to it, guys, but he cut a tire.
Yeah, and it looks like
Gonna lose a lap.
in the air. It's not. The left front's flat, and it's just got that trouble.
Just now making it to his box, and the leaders are coming through turn 4.
The left front, but the right side is flat as well, Joey.
And here we see a replay. See Lane Riggs right here in the middle. You see they catch that lap car, not with a lot of speed. They get 4 wide for a second there, and that little bit of contact there in the left front.
Yeah,
You
that's
see it right here. Boom, right there.
Yeah, and by the time he gets to the corner right here, it cuts that left front tire down, and then he goes up and hits the outside wall with the right side.
And there you see it starting to spark. Left front's down. A little worse here. And then you're in the fence.
And that's his teammate right behind him, by the way, saying, "Get me out."
Yeah, and that's worst case scenario for those teammates because for Lane Riggs, obviously he has the damage and everything happening. Now Chandler Smith has to come up with a new plan because his security blanket.
Credit to NASCAR for not shitting their pants and throwing a caution for some sparks. The longer this race stays green, the better it is for everybody, especially us watching,
Continues to run top
with the
five.
eternal stage cautions earlier.
He's been impressive tonight. Aggressive pushes.
Well, we've made so much about Ram being back in the truck series. I think it's a pretty big deal that they're up there leading this race right now with everything.
But there's debris on the backstretch, way off the track.
Pretty wide here.
Remember that for later when they inevitably throw a debris caution.
Ram being at the front of this pack is something that has to be for Tim Kaniskis and that.
Justin Haley's either going to win or get run over and wrecked trying to win.
What would it be like to win your first race back into the truck series?
Justin Haley has now led.
Of course, a Ram's got to win the race, guys. They got 2 in the top 10 right now.
Also, Justin Haley back in the truck
And a dominant super speedway guy leading the thing.
said, yeah, it was really tough getting released. He had moved his way up to the Cup Series. You know, he had success. He had won at Daytona. So when he got let go, he really
Doesn't Haley have some cup races this year?
had several offers.
I can't remember.
Remembered the success he had with Colin. It was a
I know he's full-time in trucks.
and come back here to win races. And right now, he's leading the field with 22 to go and feeling really good about his truck, guys.
Yeah, Josh, great update. I mean, to come back to the truck series, got his following.
This single file is killing Hocevar's chances.
He knows he's going to be in a competitive truck, and this makes it all worth it, right?
Consider that karmic for karmic. Oh, wait, whoa. Hocevar in the front stretch spinning. He's got a flat again.
The 77
He's spinning on purpose again, surely.
had his
See, that's what you got to do. When you feel that tire go flat, spin out. You got to get a caution. Caution's out.
is out.
21 laps to go.
A lot of crew chiefs saying, because they were all really nervous of saving, being out here to save fuel, of being able to make it to the end. This caution's going to help them a lot, and it's going to make the intensity of the race a lot.
I love it.
Everybody was just happy saving some gas because they had to get to the end. Now it's different. But yeah, but if I'm Carson Hocevar, I'm wondering what's going on with these flat tires right now. Is something rubbing? That's a couple.
So what do you think right here, Joey? Do you come in and just take a quick splash to cover yourself for a green white checker? Or do you
I'm staying out and aggressively saving fuel.
Who am I?
The way that field got single file that quickly, I'm going to try to keep my track position. Justin Haley's a good, experienced super speedway guy. I like keeping him out front in the position he's in.
Racing for points.
But if you're outside the top 10, sure, come down. Put tires on just to be safe. Put gas in. The world is your oyster.
Mileage is up here in the booth. It'd be hard to keep up that track position with 20 laps to go.
Take another look here. The 77 of Carson Hocevar.
Yeah, we think there's either, you see it again. That left rear tire is
So Hocevar has a flat tire coming off turn 4. He doesn't pit. He stays out and spins coming out of the tri-oval.
a ton of flat tires tonight. So this is definitely an odd scenario with all the tire trouble that we have seen.
Hocevar's had a wild ride.
Yeah, Hocevar's had a wild ride all night. Spinning out twice on purpose.
And he hasn't hit anything yet. That's the wild part.
He didn't hit nothing. I mean, he was a lap down from the last time. He was just trying to get that lucky dog. And now, another left rear. It's kind of odd to see two left rears like that. It just makes you think something's up.
Great job.
Yeah, great job. Great way to save it.
Well,
Not once or
and you
twice.
watch those, as you watch that replay, you can see those front tires start to lock up and unlock and lock back up. And that's really
How many times are they going to let Hocevar bring cautions out on purpose?
let it go back up the racetrack or down the racetrack. And
I did see the picture of Paul with that double neck. I thought that was cool.
Picking up some
I'd like to have that guitar.
Pit road is open.
Well, I'm curious to see what happens here. I'm sure the back half of the field, tops off. But, man, the leaders is tough.
I should have asked that question differently. I should have said, what would Paul do?
Yeah, Paul's staying out.
Of course, Paul whooped Joey Logano's crew chief on Sunday.
So a lot of them stayed out, so a lot of them feel pretty confident that they're going to make it. Now, the only thing I think about is green-white checker, right? A little bit of overtime finishes. Be nice to have a little bit extra gas.
I'm not going to give Hocevar the benefit of the doubt because, come on, it's Carson Hocevar.
Takers. But our leaders stay out. We'll be back at Daytona.
So I remember when we're in like 10 overtimes tonight and the race is red flagged and we're still going at 11:30, 2 hours from now. It's Hocevar's fault because he kept spinning out on purpose whenever he had a tire problem. Totally on purpose. Oh yeah, Caden, I've been ranting and raving about it. Like, he knows he's got a flat tire in the middle of 3 and 4, doesn't pit, gets down the front stretch and starts going woo, 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 and spins out again. Like, oh, my flash drive was disconnecting for some reason. Stay connected, you fuck. Still want to know where all these flat tires are coming from. It's just got to be an air pressure thing. Like, teams overestimated what they could get away with on tire pressures. I don't know if it's the colder temperatures have an effect or what, but somebody asked Mark Martin, after seeing Hold Pal Tony Stewart make a comeback, is there any desire for you to do a one-off? And Mark Martin put in all caps, hell no.
With back-to-back champion William Byron looking for an historic three-peat. Doesn't get bigger than this. The 68th running of the Daytona 500.
The 68th running of the Daytona 500. And 85% of the race will be in slow motion as they drive 3 seconds off the pace to save gas. But man, it'll look cool because they'll be 3 wide for some of it. Hey, 2007 Daytona 500. Yippee.
Great day.
I remember watching that race. Unfortunately, I also remember watching the 2015 500. 2014 was my favorite.
It's been a while though.
It's hard to explain what the difference in winning this race is compared to any other race. I mean, you grab that Harley J. Earl Trophy and you start looking at the names on the big trophy, and it's the who's who of NASCAR racing, and a pretty awesome event to stand in victory lane.
You can't describe it, and the things that just keep rolling, right? Like even when you come back here years later, out front here by the museum, your handprints and your foot, like everything that they put in the concrete. It's just a lot of really cool things that just keep adding.
I don't think fuel will be a concern now, knock on wood. Like I said, if we get 15 overtimes, because host of ours spins out on purpose another 12 times in this race, who knows?
Have you been back out to see your hands and feet?
It doesn't look good anymore.
Okay, I've never been out to.
You've never done that?
No, I've
You should
never
do
walked
that.
back
I
out
did
there.
that. I went out there with my kids and they were putting their handprints in mine. It was
I
kind of
love
cute.
how
It was
the
cool.
winner, they take their car right away.
I love seeing Harvick and Logano be buddy-buddy like Harvick doesn't fucking hate Joey Logano. Oh, water under the bridge.
Say that winning the Great American Race just changes your life forever, and you guys, you could tell in your reflection that it truly does.
Well, it's just it's a race that you work all winter to prepare for, and you're not going to see any other race that every vehicle in the field is as well prepared as it is to come to Daytona. So it's a special race. It means so much to our sport and everything that it was built on. And you walk into the speedway. One of my favorite moments from the weekend so far was bringing Will Buxton here for the first time. He'd never been to the Daytona International Speedway.
Damn, it's a really long caution for a single truck spin, and we're just listening to Kevin Harvick and Joey Logano wax poetic.
I'm like, man, this is so cool because we're here every year, and you kind of get used to everything that's happening. So it's great to see and hear that enthusiasm from somebody.
And Will Buxton, of course, F1 legend, broadcaster, and now he's play-by-play for the IndyCar Series, so it's great to see him here. Well, Travis Pastrana, we haven't talked about him. He's having a quiet night. Let's listen to his radio.
Oh yeah, Travis Pastrana's still in this race. Hell, they gave up on talking about him until now. Damn, TJ Majors is spotting for Travis Pastrana. I didn't realize he had TJ as a spotter. There's Hocevar getting ready for his next intentional spin. Bringing up the rear. Let's see if the field gets strung out single file again, or are they just going to be going ham for the next 16 laps? Justin Haley's the leader.
Just unbelievable. We've been talking about Ram coming back into the Truck Series, for about 6 months now, and here they are tonight. Justin Haley has led 20 laps. They'll restart on the outside here. Ty Majeski, John Hunter Nemechek, Brendan Queen, Gio Ruggiero, Andres Perez.
And we're off. 16 to go. Could be more than that. Feels dumb saying how many laps are left in the race. Like I said, it could end up being more.
I agree, Joey. I think that as you look towards the front of the field, Justin Haley, I think Ty Majeski has had one of the best pushes.
Nemechek's been a good pusher. Majeski's a good pusher too.
To that experience on
Haley's got the experience.
Nemechek.
Ruggiero's the most recent Super Speedway winner. He's third. Some guys 3 wide further back going nowhere. McDowell was one of them.
McDowell's still digging.
Damn. Haley lost a lot of ground there.
A couple times tonight.
Let Tanner Gray get out front with Nemechek. 15 to go.
15 to go. It's Tanner Gray out front.
Hey, is that same lap truck going to pull up in front of everybody and try to LePage the field again?
Qualified up front, so he's got a pretty fast truck. So when you put a fast truck out in the wind, it can really lead a lane well. You see that? Like, he's not really keeping John Hunter that close. Hunter's back to him. He's not doing much to manage that, but he's got a really fast truck.
Tanner Gray, one of those
Oh,
drivers
he's got a real fast truck that almost got turned there.
first career win. What if it happened tonight at Daytona?
Well, we've seen some pretty surprising moments here at Daytona. I don't think it would be quite as surprising as some of the wins that we've seen here in the
Low key, Tanner Gray's kind of a scrub, but it'd be nice to see him finally win a race.
with that experience
Feel like he's been in trucks for a fucking eternity now, and he still hasn't won. And who wouldn't like a first-time winner?
that he learned. But like you said earlier, he's got the speed in that truck. We saw that in the first stage, and the fact that he's been up there all night. So there's a lot of things that could happen, and he could very well win this race tonight.
Josh, tell us more about Tanner Gray.
Well, Kevin talks about winning races. When I caught up with Tanner earlier today,
That camera angle is terrifying because you're waiting for somebody to break out of line and a big wreck to trigger.
races this season. This is the
When the trucks get all bunched up together and you can't really see.
together. Not often in his career has he had that consistency with the
Oh!
that Jeff has been so instrumental in
13 almost wrecked. He saved it because unlike Cletus McFarland, this guy can probably drive Butcher in the 13. Great save there off turn 4.
Butcher in the 13 got a little sideways. Yeah, you see him right there.
Well, the interesting thing right now is there's 4 Toyotas on that bottom lane, so they definitely, if they can keep that thing formed and stay in line like they are right now, they'll have an advantage.
Saw a lot of trucks wobble off of 4 that time.
Again, that area is just, it's a slick spot.
It's like Calamity Corner.
This track actually has character again. Unless your car's... Oh, wow. Majeski almost spun Haley. So many close calls. Stacks up that outside. Hocevar! There goes Hocevar again.
Attack with Butcher. He goes
Save it. Don't throw another caution for this fucking jackass. Let him get it down pit road. Fuck him. Fuck him. Stay green. Hocevar's down pit road. We stay green. Third time's not the charm. He's 3 laps down, cutting in front of people in the pack. Like, what the fuck, dude?
another spin.
Is he going to go out there and spin around on purpose and bring another caution out like it's going to make a difference when you're 3 laps down with 12 laps to go?
12 laps to go.
Cool to see Best Buy on a car. What was Hocevar? What was his big plan here?
Going down the middle here, shuffling out.
What was the plan? And you know the 13's going to push up off the corner because almost everybody does. They got single file again after that. Majeski tried to break ranks. Didn't work. 11 to go.
down and racing like that, so it's interesting to be right in the middle of it like that.
Harvick roasting Hocevar casually. You better go side by side, Fox. Okay, everyone, I can't complain. They're actually doing split screen for the final 10 laps. Last night in the dual race, full screen commercial with 9 laps to go. Tonight we at least get to see it on the side of the screen. Big run down the back. Where the hell did that come from? Damn. Crazy run there by Eckes with Butterbean behind him. And McDowell. McDowell's back into the picture. Justin Haley's 3 wide in the middle back there. I can't believe he got shuffled so easily. 10 laps to go. Nemechek pushing Tanner Gray really hard. McDowell, 3 wide up the middle. Honeycutt, 3 wide in the middle. Oh, they're going to stack up here because the 91 kind of got checked up in front of them. Big shove to... Oh, this is going to cause a wreck. I thought for sure Ruggiero shoving Nemechek into the back of Tanner Gray was about to trigger a wreck. It did not. Guys are hugging each other really tight through turn 4 and off the exit of the corner. There's obviously going to be another wreck there. Because guys are just squeezing tight, trying to hit that side draft right as you come onto the straightaway and get yourself going forward. Probably the most I've enjoyed a Daytona truck race in several years. It feels like it's always a clusterfuck here. Back to 2x2 for the time being. 8 to go. They're either going to wreck off a turn 4 or somebody's going to shove and hook someone in the tri-oval. That's my guess. Oh, big block from Nemechek. Oh, You get a black flag for that. He about shoved Ruggiero below the double yellow line. That's a no-no. You can't be the one shoving people down there. And Ruggiero has no help. Oh, my God. Another big move here. Nemechek, 3 wide up the middle. Trying to block McDowell. McDowell went below the yellow line, but you could argue that Nemechek blocked him down there. Eckes takes the lead. Tanner Gray, 3 wide on the top, fading. Now McDowell sweeps to the middle. He takes the lead. McDowell went below the yellow line, but you could argue Nemechek forced him down there at one point. So I don't expect to hear a penalty.
Back up front where he started this race on the front row. Got Meyer.
Caden Honeycutt knows he's got to overachieve this year because he's going to be compared to Corey Haim last year. Honeycutt's in the 11. You know, the truck that won almost half the races last year for the entire season.
Getting organized, Joey.
As organized as you can be. Oh, my God. Ah! I thought Nemechek was a goner. Eckes takes the lead. Slingshots around McDowell into 3. No locking bumpers. 6 to go.
This is what you were talking about, Kevin. With McDowell, left side's below the double yellow.
Yeah, that's a force down.
Joey agrees with me. He was kind of forced down there.
It seemed like I was just trying to keep things straight too a little bit out there.
Here comes Christian Eckes. Standout performer in the Truck Series 2 years ago. Went to O'Reilly.
McDowell out front again.
Back in Ellie Hookman Racing.
We're getting way too big of a lead. McDowell, you know better than that. Justin Haley's back into this. He just slotted into 3rd place. Through the chaos, has wormed his way back into position to possibly get up top and lead a lane here if he wants. Wait till you get clear of that tri-oval, because a push is coming on that outside from Eckes if you got up in front of it. He's going to stay on the bottom for now. 5 laps to go.
Unfortunate. You expect that guy, that truck, to be up front, but it hasn't been his night.
This view right here down the back straightaway head on with these trucks just makes me want to close my eyes every time. The truck's moving all over the place, not lined up straight.
Time and
Oh!
around goes the
Wrecking the mid-pack. Taylor Gray.
26.
Daniel Dye. Sutton's around.
Dawson, Sutton,
Spencer Boyd.
caution is out.
And we have a caution. Save gas. Some of you have to save gas. That was only a 3-truck wreck, and it wasn't that bad. Like Joey said, very impressive that it was a small wreck. Taylor Gray's got a cockpit full of smoke right now. This will be a green white checkered.
Waltrip would say these truckers never disappoint, and they are
Kevin Harvick with the Michael Waltrip quote.
race tonight with the way that they've been able to run this race so far, relatively clean. And we've seen some things happen, but the racing overall has been phenomenal. Well,
Now what? You catch your breath?
we got to remember, as we look on the board of the guys who didn't come to pit road and did come to pit road, and we were talking about that possibility of a green white checkered, and we're going to be extended on the lap.
Save gas. Joey, NASCAR never cleans anything up. It doesn't matter if somebody hit anything or not. They're going to run this thing well into overtime and try to run people out of gas because drama. We made them change their precious playoffs. They're still going to get their drama in.
Yeah, Joey, just to try and make a little bit of sense here, basically on the last caution, every crew chief I checked with was 1 lap to the good at that moment, roughly. So it's going to be tight depending on what they do happen to get for green, white checkers and things like that.
So if most of them were 1 lap to the good before the caution, you got to think you're getting, 2.5 laps to 1 compared to green to yellow ratio there? So, you think this caution here buys them a couple more
this is when
Probably a lot. Actually, that was Mini Tyrell. I thought Daniel Dye was the Dodge that got taken out or involved in that. It was Mini Tyrell.
Take a look at what brought out this last
Couldn't see the number when it happened.
The one just kind of spins out off the nose of the 88 truck. Close to each other through the middle of the corner.
Don't even need to see a replay. Just shit happens.
off center a little bit. And you see the 88 truck is
Majeski kind of packing air on the one.
and when you go across the bumper like that, it's
Yeah, Mini Tyrell bouncing off the wall.
like it did in this situation.
Taylor Gray has those white gloves on. I love when you
Dodge spending a lot of money already, and this is their first race back.
Yeah, and turn 4. it's every wreck so far tonight has been turn 4.
Another look at it here.
Yeah, and you see Dawson Sutton on the
See his
bottom of
hands.
the racetrack right there. Kind of like Tony Stewart's wreck. Just wrong place, wrong time.
I do love when NASCAR goes to commercial inside 10 to go so I can watch NASCAR commercials.
These are all those trucks. I mean, yes, there's contact. Nothing huge. They should all be able to finish the race.
So pits are open.
Ain't nobody pitting.
Truck of Mini Tyrell
Nobody that matters.
Hit it pretty hard.
Yeah, he hit that right side pretty hard. And these trucks aren't like the Cup cars and Xfinity cars. They're all made out of sheet metal. So when you hit the wall, it immediately shoves them in on the tires and flattens that side.
Mini Tyrell involved in a wreck. He got so close to completing his first Daytona race, his first ever Truck Series race.
He's still going to complete it. Possibly.
He's still going to have a chance.
He's still breathing. Thank you. Yes.
Little recap of the night. Now lap number 6, Cletus McFarland. Hard into that wall.
Yeah, you can see the whole seat move right there.
Carson Hocevar wins stage 1. He was on a roll. Tony Stewart in the 25 truck.
Wrong place, wrong time right there.
One thing I know, Fox Sports loves to go to commercial with 10 laps to go.
Much enthusiasm with Tony making his comeback.
Chandler Smith picks up stage number 2. We saw some tire issues. Trouble going down. See Jason Kitzmiller right there. Lane Riggs. That brought out caution number 6. Taylor Gray off the nose of Ty Majeski, Nicolette Spencer Boyd, and Dawson Sutton in the 26.
Sorry.
Well, we've had individual small carnage. We have not had the big one.
A lot of heads up.
Yeah, we've had some little mini wrecks.
The big one.
Nobody's barrel rolled down the backstretch yet, but there's still time for that.
So this will be NASCAR overtime. It's a 2-lap shootout. If the leader takes the white flag, next flag ends the race, whether it's caution or the checkered flag. And we will just keep on re-racking them and trying again, as long as they don't take that white flag.
In these situations, Joey, with the rules the way that they are, with not being able to lock bumpers, this always becomes an interesting scenario for me as to how far you can push and how long you can push. But somebody's gonna do it all the way into turn 1.
Oh, yes. And there's a good chance it might happen all the way down the back straightaway. And then, what are you willing to risk to win the race?
There's the one to go. Let's check the lane choice.
Call or not?
McDowell inside, Honeycutt outside.
You're gonna put them in the box. This
And then I can't say the rest because Fox's camera work sucks.
to decide how they're gonna let this play. What I do know is if they're all pushing, they can't black flag the whole field.
Joey brought up a good point. You can't black flag the whole field if they're all pushing.
You're gonna have to be hopefully on the front side
Ah!
of a good push to win this race.
Look at these young guys having a good old time. Got their beers lined up in the seats.
Is Boyer over there? I don't see him. I like that. Boyer's boys.
We're approaching approaching a record, guys.
We are one lead change away from the record for the Truck Series at Daytona.
2021.
One away from tying the record. We might break that record in the last 2 laps here, for all we know. Dow, Honeycutt, Haley, Ruggiero. And there's the trophy.
They're all dreaming for that right there.
What I see or want to look at right now, if I'm a competitor, where's the alliances, right? You got a couple Toyotas on the top lane. They're probably going to work together somewhat, right? How deep is their roots?
How deep is your love?
Before they start to race?
Unfortunately
That's a
for
good
Justin
question.
Haley, he's the only Ram. Let's see, in the top 20.
And McDowell is the only Chevy as well in the top 5. So, now, if doing odds,
I don't really see a lot of alliances
have a chance
in
to
that
see
top
maybe
10.
they will, maybe they won't. But
You got Honeycutt and Ruggiero. I was wrong. So I like the Tricon team's chances of winning this race with Caden Honeycutt and Gio Ruggiero. We'll see, though. McDowell and Haley, they've got the experience. They're good at this.
Finish this
Will they play nice with each other for a lap, maybe a lap and a half to put themselves in position?
of Caden Honeycutt.
Ring, ring, ring.
Green flag in the air, it's NASCAR overtime.
Some stacking up already a little bit.
But you want to get everything that you can.
Oh, boy.
Be in position in case you get back to that
Serious stacking up on that outside.
know how it's going to work out.
And like Harvick said, you've got to get the lead because what happens when you take the white flag and a caution comes out?
On the outside, John
You can't wait. You got to go now.
When you see the 16 truck break off,
Better lift, 17. You'll get that black flag. Look how fucking far. Look at this run from Nemechek. Sweeps to the inside and gives McDowell the push. Nemechek's got a push from Haley. McDowell's in a bad spot. 3 wide in the middle. Runs coming from all around. He couldn't block it. The Tricon guys are still on the top. McDowell's around. Caution. Put it out. Don't let them take the white.
one truck in that chaos.
I guess they're going to let them take the white.
Green guys,
Okay, white flag. They didn't throw the yellow.
in the air, it is the final lap.
see a big run.
I was waiting for the yellow. They didn't throw it.
John Hunter,
And the Tricon guys are way out front. There's a big run coming from Eckes and John Hunter. We got to call. Ooh.
didn't want to have
Tanner Gray stacking up mid-pack. McDowell and the trucks that spun made it down pit road without hitting anything, so they're still green going down the back. Oh, and Ruggiero gets moved out of the way. Nemechek 3 wide up the middle with a push from Eckes. Takes the lead. They're still green. What a save. Ruggiero saved that, and he's still going to have a chance to win. Ruggiero's still going to have a chance to win this race after getting turned sideways like that. Hell, he just might do it. Nemechek down to block. Ruggiero up to the top. Another block. Oh, my God, the 38. Zane Smith. Chandler Smith. I'm sorry, wrong Smith. I saw the 38 and thought Zane. It was Chandler. They need to get their fucking scoring fixed. They said Ruggiero won. It was the 38. It was Chandler.
But Chandler Smith is celebrating on the radio.
Now it's right.
qualifying for the Daytona 500.
Watch that last lap and see Ruggiero get turned down on the apron, shoot back up into line without losing any speed, and then he almost won. And then it was a block fest, and Chandler Smith came through. The deadbeat dad wins it. The deadbeat dad, a day after not making the Daytona 500. Hey, was Corey LaJoy in this race? Oh, yeah, he was. But Chandler Smith won this one.
Great win from Front Row Motorsports. Chandler Smith joined this team a year ago.
And I did not see that.
So much happened on that last lap.
I really thought that
I didn't see Chandler Smith coming at all.
Nemechek and those guys had that race under control.
And they made it 2 laps under green. They tried not to. There was 2 spins, but they made it to pit road harmlessly. So thank God NASCAR kept it green. And miraculously, nobody wrecked on the last lap.
They said that was the fastest finish in Daytona. It's the best driver in Daytona tonight.
Big points day for Chandler Smith to start the year. I almost called him Zane again.
We'll take a look back at how it all happened.
Got to go back and watch that last lap.
From Talking Rock, Georgia. I love this.
Now that was Daytona, bitch.
When you burn out, you turn around and your whole team is there to celebrate with you.
Yeah, and we had all the hype about all the stars in the race, all the new things.
Yep, like Otto just said what I was thinking. Nobody was working together on that last lap. Ruggiero tried to pass his teammate, rightfully so, and then that set the stage for the finish because after that, all bets were off. Nobody was committed to each other. I need to go back and see where Chandler was at the white flag because he really wasn't in the picture.
32 lead changes tonight, guys. That is a Truck Series record for the most.
Okay, this is turn 2 on the last lap, I think, or is this turn 4?
Right there at the bottom. Look at that green truck. That's
That's turn
Chandler.
2. Chandler Smith is 7th place, and then Ruggiero about gets turned by Nemechek. Eckes shoves Nemechek through the middle. He takes the lead. Ruggiero back on track. Slots right in. Stenhouse wisely doesn't run him over. Gives him a push. He gets underneath Eckes. He's got the run, and Nemechek's just a hair late coming down to block. Leaves just enough open, and then he lets him get to the middle. And then they're all three hitting each other, and then there's Majeski shoving Chandler Smith by for the win. The gates of heaven open for Chandler Smith, and he won the race. Crazy.
Chandler Smith snuck up on him on the inside, never broke his momentum, and had a great push from Ty Majeski to win the race.
Sneaky win.
Chandler Smith, 6th place going into turn 3 to victory. That's what it's all about. What a great way to kick off the season.
Who knows what happens if NASCAR stupidly throws the caution for the McDowell spin where he made it to pit road. I was waiting for it.
Celebrating with your team in what was an absolutely wild finish here at Daytona. Turn 4 to the start finish.
Frankie Muniz finished 16th.
Made your way to the front.
Frankie Muniz 16th, top 20, baby. All glory to God. I still don't pay attention to my kids while I play iRacing, says Chandler. I'm kidding. I'm going to give him hell for that forever.
Men and women around me at Front Row Motorsports. Ty Majeski, debatably one of my best Ford teammates I've ever worked with. He is all credit to how we just won that race. Truthfully, he stayed committed to it Ford and pushed the Blue Oval to a win. So have some people back at home that's struggling a little bit. Roy Smith, buddy. I know that we talked about maybe making it to the Daytona 500, but hopefully this does a little better justice for you. So just really happy we got Trophy Catch on here. This was our first ever NASCAR race, and was debating on
Travis Pastrana 15th, Frankie Muniz 16th.
up in the stands right now. They're having a great time. Just
Mini Tyrell 19th. I mean,
this number 38 Ford.
that's the best of all the. Oh no, Daniel Dye 17th is the best of the Rams because Justin Haley got
Knows how this 38 group came
spun. I think Haley was in the spin with McDowell, and they both made it to pit road.
Take me back to the start-finish line as you're coming off 4 wide there, and the bottom opens up. What is going through your mind when that happens and you can see the checkered flag?
I was surprised the 62 didn't block it. I was just the season.
I think the 62 had used up his quota for blocks.
Thank you, Ty Majeski. Definitely gotta owe you one on that one.
Chandler Smith, your winner in Daytona.
Avery, and the runner-up is Gio Ruggiero, and you've been pretty quiet over here, but you said Daytona, it is what it is. When you look back at that finish, I know you just saw
Good points, Gio.
How tight was it there for you?
Yeah, it was tight there at the end of the race.
And they get to go do it again in Atlanta next week.
And that's what I did for myself and my team. So probably would have pushed John Hunter to the win there, but he almost wrecked me twice. So I think overall as a group we needed to
He's pretty pissed at John Hunter Nemechek.
Taylor worked together really well. Everybody else just seemed like they were out there on their own. So I definitely think we learned some things going into this.
He's bitching about Nemechek trying to win the race when he sold out Honeycutt on the white flag lap. Don't think I didn't see you make the move on Caden Honeycutt. You just didn't wreck him, at least.
Final lap. Walk me through what happened there.
I haven't seen the full replay yet, but pretty frustrated with myself. Just hard to cover all the lanes there. Should have got to the middle and blocked the 17. A little bit faster than I did. Didn't anticipate it quite like I probably should have off of turn 4, but man, it was one heck of a race. It was a lot of fun all night. We came from the back to the front. Multiple
That was a good
times.
race.
Thank you to DriveValue.com, EPI, all of their partners, Legacy for letting me come run this race for Hallmark Friesen Racing, and good shout out to Toyota, Toyota Racing, and thankful to be a part of truck racing again this time. Like I said, it was a lot of fun. Learned a lot. So hopefully I can apply something this Sunday. Hayden and I will probably go back and watch some film there. But overall,
Watch some film for the 2 times you almost wrecked him.
the checkered flag.
Now John Hunter gets to turn his attention towards the Daytona 500, JB.
Where was Corey LaJoy the last part of this race?
Daytona. That's what it's all about. Let's take a look one more time, guys, and how it all
Yeah, going down the backstretch on the white flag, the eventual winner was 7th place.
Mind you, a little late on the block right there. Luckily that he didn't get spun
A
out.
little late on the block after pulling out on his teammate, and he was bitching about not getting help.
Really right here, he had control. He got a little bit of a gap, and they were able to.
I thought Ruggiero was going to take it back. I did.
And even
Like, he's still going to have a shot. He's still got a shot. Somehow he makes a lane in the middle. Body slams Ekis, and then Nemechek body slams him, and there's Chandler to win the race.
He just got too far out there, I think. And then at this point, the momentum's all screwed up because everybody's bouncing off of each other and no one's lifting. I mean, that's what it's so sketchy coming to the checkered flag in Daytona because everybody is wide open. No one's lifting for anything. And somehow, they all stayed straight.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Nobody crashed at the end. Some beating and banging. That was it.
I know his wife and their 2 little boys are here. What a night for the Smith family.
Chandler Smith's wife hasn't left him yet.
So entertaining. The guys were great tonight.
Don't ever let me find out anything personal about someone that's bad. I'll keep bringing it up because I'm a smart ass.
Truck races that I've been able to watch and well driven. I think that the field did a really good job with everything that they did tonight to put on a great show. And with all the hype and all the enthusiasm of all the guys that were in the race, we saw one of our regulars win the race.
That's what I was going to say. It had so much hype going into it. It's all these big stars in there. How are they going to do? Tough guys up there mixing it up. Crazy things happening throughout the whole race. Flat tires. You had just different strategies going. Fuel possibly coming into play. You had everything in one race. And an incredible 4-wide finish.
Yeah.
And all the manufacturers led laps tonight. Like you guys said, we saw some rookies up front. We saw Daytona 500 winners up front. Chandler Smith, he beat them all. Love to see him pull into victory lane. Tony Stewart, it's been so much fun. We have a lot more action to come this weekend. Arkham and Art Series action at noon tomorrow. Practice, final practice at 3 o'clock on Sunday. The Daytona 500 Perfect on Fox is at 12:30. For all of us here at Fox Sports, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you from
All right, we out. Y'all been out for a while now, but I'm out now. I'll see y'all tomorrow.
so long from Daytona.
From Daytona.